Alex Smith from just down the road in Algona will fire off on the inside of the third row. He is in the 25S. Alongside of him, a handful of feature wins on the season. That is the 08 of Alec Fett out of Burt, and Matt Loft, a past track champion here tonight from Soy City, Iowa, will start 7th. First lap as we come by the flag stand. The 75 of Eric Kenneth quickly out into the top spot. Behind him is Keegan Nordquist out of Beardsford, South Dakota. He rides in second. Alec Fett, Matt Loft. The rest of your top four, Richard Fish and Alex Smith and Bill Wagner. The rest of your running order, it is all the 75 of Eric Kenneth starting from the top spot. Nordquist within a handful of car lengths down the back straightaway, but Kenneth's taking advantage of his up front inside front row starting spot on the Rabel Construction IMCA SportMod Heat Race number 1. It is still Kenneth's, and watch Matt Loaf. Matt Loaf fired off alone in row number 4, started 7th. He is quickly up into the top 3 here tonight. So 4 heat races must make the top 3. You must be in the top 3 to catch the redraw here tonight. With the green flag held high in the air, now it's Nordquist's turn. Nordquist able to run down your leader. Kenneth's there in turns 1 and 2. Couldn't make the pass. Here comes Matt Loaf now. Loaf peeking quickly to the inside. Good battle here for first, second, and third. All trying to get into that coveted redraw spot or stay there. As Nordquist not able to make the move. Kenneth puts a couple car lengths on him down the back straightaway. Nordquist, Loft, and Alec Fett. The top 4, look out, the top 2 get together. Who's it going to be on a turn number 4? Still under green. Who comes to the line and wins it? I believe Matt Loft by a bumper. Holy cow. Loft from the tail up to the top spot. He will win it. Alec Fett able to get a gift to the redraw. Will finish in second, and I believe Alex Smith did as well. That was all in heat race number 1. Your $1,000 to win SportMod A-Main here tonight. From Corwith in the 12, and Cam Reimers out of Kelly, Iowa, the 21X. Will be shotgun on the field. Again, all drivers qualify, must make the top 3. Must make top 3 to catch the redraw here tonight. Looking at a turn number 4, we find the green flag. We're underway. Jared Bommister, the 81, quick out into the top spot as he pulls away just a bit on Justin Raymond down the back straightaway. Bommister, great run out at the Bristol Dirt Nationals as we've got them all together there mid-pack of this one. Everybody able to stay on all 4s. It looks like Dawson March and Colby Fett, pair of flat tires for those drivers. They will pull into the infield. So unfortunate luck for those two. It is still Bommister, your leaders. We go to turn number 1. Bommister, Justin Raymond, the top 2. Jeff Olson out of Sioux City, Iowa, rides in the 3rd position. Cam Reimers up past Devin Fish. He's up into the top 4. Meanwhile, Jared Bommister taking care of business as we head back to turn number 1. Bommister maintaining his advantage on the Arnold Motor Supply back straightaway. Justin Raymond and Jeff Olson. Nearly equal separation between those drivers. As Matt Stubbe in our flag stand will take the green flag and hold it high. 3 cars with some separation on Cam Reimers. The top 3 move on. to the redraw. It is all Bamister here on a turn number 4. Will pick up the white flag. Bamister into turn number 2, half lap away from posting the heat race number 2 win here at the Clay County Fair Speedway, and he will do it legging it out over the last couple of heat race number 2, the Terry's Repair. 81 of Bamister will win it, Raymond second, and Jeff Olson will complete the top 3 to the redraw, the Rabel Construction heat race. We appreciate Denny and Cynthia Hahn for the water truck. We appreciate their year-long support, along with Bud Service, Farmers Savings Bank in Fostoria, ME Body Shop, Shaver Manufacturing for the flag stand, and we are back under the green flag. Doug Cook, Zach Norgard, hub to hub, down that back straightaway. As Norgard, he's got a few feature wins here at the Clay County Fair Speedway in his career. Doug Cook not quite able to edge him out at the line. Cole Suko, the 75S, rides third. Now Kleinsma, the 1S, up into the top 4. We got a dandy battle for the lead as we go to 1. The Norgard Sand and Gravel 14Z of Zach Norgard still under attack by the 25 of Doug Cook on a Velcona. That is first and second across the stripe. Suko in the 3rd spot. Doug Cook another time, the Algona Marina Sport 25, able to, well, kind of get alongside coming out of turn number 2. Norgard too quick down the straightaway. Laps clicking away. 2 to go. Lap and a half remaining for this battle. And don't look now as the 1S of Justin Kleinsma coming to call for the final transfer. White flag is in the air. Norgard pushes up the banking. Doug Cook, can Cookie draw even down the back straightaway? Can't quite do it. Boy, Doug Cook sailed it off into the 3rd turn. Looks like the momentum around the outside of Norgard will help capture the heat race win. Doug Cook in second, and the 1S of Kleinsma will round out the top 3. Not saying he jumped the start, but they were not nose to tail, side by side coming out of turn before. As we said, Randy Winter, first feature win in a little while in the 3W, able to get that done. I think it's 40 years of racing. Hope I'm not adding an extra decade there, Randy, but Randy been at it a long time. Picking up the win at Fairmont. He will fire on the inside of row number 2. We'll try it again. Looks good. We're underway. So this time it is the 45D of Dylan Ricks out of Boyden, Iowa. Your early leader, Trey Herrick, quick up into the 2nd spot. And I think Brady Joint right now saying, boy, I like that other start a little better than how this turned out right here. And right now, getting swallowed up is the and 1 of Brady Joint. And now Trey Herrick. Herrick from the outside of row number 2. He's your new leader going to 3. So Trey Herrick looking good here tonight in our 4th and final Sportmod heat race. He will lead this time across the line. The 12 of Christian Sylvester. Sylvester rides 2nd. Ricks in 3rd. Joint falling back into the clutches of Randy Winter out of Winnebago, Minnesota. That is your side-by-side battle for 4th and 5th. Joint able to get out of there. He'll take 2 of them this time as we go to the front straightaway. So Brady Joint started up front, fell back to the 5th position, suddenly had a surge, got himself back up into the redraw, putting Randy Winter and Ricks behind him in the 45. And meanwhile, 4 in and a pair to go for the 43 of Trey Herrick out of Peterson, Iowa. continues to be your leader as we march down the back straightaway. Christian Sylvester hasn't been out a lot of nights this season, but looking good here as we come to the white flag. Two cars with good separation on Brady Joint. Joint just trying to hang on for a third and out of turn number 4 to wrap up Sportmod heat race qualifying. It'll be Trey Herring winning it, Christian Sylvester in second, and Brady Joint will complete the top 3. Row number 2, Charles Prime out of Britt in the 7P. On the outside will be Daniel Chin out of Grettinger in the 48C. Katie DeVries, the 8K. Inside from Spencer, Brayton Kajewski, the 28K. Jade Lang, the 43. We've got geese and goats here in the main concourse area as we come to the green flag down to turn number 1. Oh, look out as we have one off the top of turn number 1. I just want to know, did they stick the landing? I think was that the car back there, the 7P? Oh, that was the 48 that went off. Okay. So that was Daniel Chin who started 4th. So I am not near radio communication, but once I get a thumbs up, we will certainly pass that along. And also appreciate the Hahn family, Denny and Cynthia, for the water truck. Appreciate that support very much. I see everybody has left turns 1 and 2. Must mean everybody is okay. And we're going to come to green here out of turn number 4. Jaden Erickson, the 440, leads down the back straightaway. Katie DeVries has won every A main at the Cassuth County Speedway so far this season. She sits in second with the green flag high in the air, 2 to go. Jade Lang from 7th up into the top 3. So again, all drivers qualify. Out of this one is Katie DeVries, undefeated in Algona. As we said, she will come to the white flag. We have the 1. Ready out of turn number 4, Jaden Erickson. Still in command and will walk across the line. Erickson will win it, Katie DeVries second, and Lang will complete the top 3. And we will hammer our way here to the Spencer Main Street Modern Woodman, Cam Motorsports, OK One Stop, and KICD Radio. All part of our annual sponsors here at the Speedway as we have cars lined up and have them assimilated properly on the back straightaway. Must make top 4. All drivers qualify top 4. We'll get into the redraw here tonight. First of 3 will come to life out of turn number 4. Brandon Beckendorf to the inside. That is the straight 5, the blue 5. And put him out front as Paulsrock and Rogatsky lined up side by side behind him for second and third. Brandon Beckendorf, last year's track champion, at the Clay County Fair Speedway. Out into the top spot, Rogatski settling into second as we charge out of turn number 4. It is Beckendorf, Rogatski, Paul's Rock under attack is Cody Thompson. How about that? Put the Harris chassis up into the top 3 as we are side by side for the race lead. Where did Rogatski come from? Rogatski running down your leader is side by side as we go to 1. The Danube Auto and Danube Machine number 5 of Beckendorf digs the claws into the flank there of the 5 machine. Knows he's going to find a whole bunch of giddy up right now as Beckendorf. And that Skyrocket chassis a lap ago, Rogatski nearly got past him as your top 4 to the redraw. It is Beckendorf out of turn number 4. He will continue to be your race leader. Then Rogatski second, Thompson third, and Chris Paulsrock. The rest of your top 5 redraw cars as they run right now, 8 laps. I believe the racing distance here in our modified heat races, it'll be a tip of the green. Green flag held high in the air, 2 to go. Signal file throughout the field at this very moment anyway is Beckendorf. Once he knew he had to get on the proverbial loud pedal, has put nearly a half a straightaway on Jesse Rogatski. They're in the Triple X machine, the green and black car. On the back straightaway, Cody Thompson third, and Paulsrock. We'll see who between him and Wyman will be in the redraw. Checkered flag out. It'll be Paulsrock, 4th and final driver into the redraw. Row number 2, Jim Matheson out of Sioux City in the M80 will start 6th. And Bob Moore out of Sioux City in the 48 will be our 7th and final starter. Modified heat race number 2. Abelson from the outside, able to get past Lawson. Now look at the 25 of Ricky Steffen, the 25 out of South Sioux, flashing to the inside, looking for a little luck here tonight. Talked to Ricky earlier today and said, man, we've been consistent. Kind of about 4th to 7th, looking for a little more speed out of the 25. Slauson will pull away a bit, and now Cody Connect will start to reel in the 25 as we go to 3 and 4. Abelson, your leader, as we go to turn number 1. Top 4, it is Abelson out in front. Slauson, a little better that last lap and a half, able to put some separation on Ricky Steffen there in 3rd. That is your top 3, 4th. As we said, Cody Connect the 49K, trying to keep Dan Mink in the 19 at bay. 4th and 5th on the Speedway. Must make top 4 to be in the redraw as we inch our way closer to the halfway mark of heat race number 3. Chris Abelson, James Lawson, Ricky Steffen, and Cody Connect, nearly equal separation amongst your top 4 cars as we head to the east side of the Speedway and race under the flag out of turn number 2. Chris Abelson from the outside of row number 1, picking him up and laying him down as we got 6 in and 2 to go. Chris Abelson, the Razor chassis, going to 2. Abelson by a half straightaway. Slauson, Ricky Steffen able to pull away from Cody Connect, and don't look now here at the white flag. Dan Mink has reeled in the 4th place driver. Mink within a couple of car lengths as we go to turns 1 and 2. Cody Canuck under attack as we will turn our attention here on a turn number 4. Chris Abelson from the front row to the checkered flag. He will win it. Slauson second, Ricky Steffen third, and Cody Canuck will hang on to the top 4. On the pay-per-view, you can watch the rest of tonight's racing action. 110 cars, I believe, signing in at the Clay County Fair Speedway. IMC Modifieds have Kelly Schrock, row number 1 on the inside, and the 3 on the outside, Mike Jensen in the 8, Nick Meyer the 2 on the inside of row 2. On the outside is Zach Doctor out of North Dakota, the 6Z, Jeremy Mills in the 10, inside row 3, Jason Breeze out of Cleghorn, the 3H. Your starting lineup, here we go. So again, appreciate everybody on Facebook Live. Be sure to punch us up on Advantage Racing TV the rest of the evening. And here comes Mills up into the top 3. The door was left wide open. Put the 10 car up into the 3rd spot. Mike Jensen out of Spencer, Iowa sits in 4th. But Zach Doctor, week number 2 of hanging with us from Norwich, North Dakota, down here in Iowa, put the good Doctor up into the top 4 as Mills applying the pressure for second. Kelly Schrock, the Lake Mills Motorsports Schluter Auto Body Aero Race Wheels. Skyrocket Chassis, the 3, legging it out a bit on Nick Meyer. Meyer knows he's got to go as Mills has already shown his nose to the inside. Your top 3 going to turn number 1. Zach Doctor, the 6Z machine out of North Dakota, continues to ride 4th. Rest of your running order is Mike Jensen and Jason Breeze. But out in front, it is all that 3 car of Kelly Schrock, your race leader. Schrock, Meyer, Mills, and Zach Doctor, the top 4, down the back straightaway. As laps starting to evaporate here tonight. Kelly Schrock with wins in both his IMCA stock car and his IMCA modified on the season. The most recent being a win over the Cassuth County Speedway just down the road in Algona. As the green flag is high in the air, we got 2 to go. Nick Meyer, the Victory Chassis, Clocky Motorsports, Dean Meyer Electric number 2. Now clawing closer. Meyer starting to reel in your leaders. We come to the white flag. Kelly Schrock, Nick Meyer, the top 2. Schrock able to pick up an extra couple of car lengths that time. And rounding the bend for the final time. Checkers up front, it'll be Kelly Schrock. Kelly Schrock posting the win, Meyer second, Mills third, and Zach Doctor will complete the top 4.